go out and, Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
And he is hot, hot, hot. Yeah, okay, so there's a blemish in there, right? He did throw...
Ready, go!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 18 carries, 54 yards.
That's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complimentary role to someone else. Whatever is getting done, they're winning week after week.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Well, this defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
Early part of his career, defense has really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 120 yards even.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity, because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line is going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we have a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Cummings, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Saints at 7-5 now in the year. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
On 2nd down now, it's Cummings. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Up the middle they go. Cummings. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within a 9-latch. Dropped it to 1. It's a gain of 35. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. It's his 8th rushing touchdown on the year, his 11th overall. And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. And you look at the Saints defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Right, number 23 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on the road and chip away their time.
Before he's taken down. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Check right. Blue check.
That's complete. Left side to Bateman. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. If you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
2nd quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the double.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Unable to corral him, he falls through. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Wakefield. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers Tigers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you've got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. He'll go down. This is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Jackson. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Able to slither by. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Damn it, I accidentally. God damn, I was sitting on that shit.
Second catch for him today, and it'll run down the 1st down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining field on that one.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Off play action. Wakefield. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Isaiah Foskey brings him down. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that
no pressure, they got him again. Lightning speed that time from the corner. Marshawn Lattimore getting the sack. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson.
They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route.
There he could not break their lane.
A good pick up there. 26 yards.
Yeah, he was stretching out.
To throw is Jackson. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Wakefield. This will take it in by 8. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Wakefield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Opposite. Green. Black block. Quick. Yellow.
Off play action. Wakefield. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
Get the fuck out of here. This nigga's still.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Wakefield. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this all the way up to about the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. This is taken around the 12. It'll be a 51-yard punt time. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this 1st half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He lets it go deep for Olave. That is incomplete.
is this nigga shit loaded, but he keep making bad throws?
So they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
And still
Trying to take a shot. It's 3rd down. Right where they set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. This time they stay on the ground. Oh, nice move. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They go play action with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side run the ball, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Again, Jackson. And he's got his man on the out route.
I gotta put it on there. You were right there.
With the visiting Saints out on top. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Now the Saints going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys take a creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down.
Red zone, damn, and then you fucking punted all this shit.
Force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position he wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now he's loose at the 40. And finally, marked down at the 23. 67 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Ready?
Back to throw. Wakefield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Oh, this nigga going right back to the spot.
New Orleans offense set to take over. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take
Get it off. Hold the button.
this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. The Jackson going to hold on to it again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break out big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle.
Man, you got right.
A few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson.
Yeah, but why did you stand? This nigga didn't try to catch it. He just turned up.
Possession here at their own 6-yard line. So the ball changes hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down, Wakefield. Pass taken.
Hey, man, he's got the ball in the perfect spot.
Before he gets the first. 23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Blue check. Check pink. Opposite. Green.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll manage to pick up for about 4. 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Just do it, bro.
At least for the moment, looks like one of the Saints is injured. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On 1st and 10, Wakefield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
The pressure was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
2nd down and 6 now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad Bateman, 51 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Complete to Olave on the out route. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that would line to incomplete. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time about where they were on the field. You're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And that's going to do it. Clock hit zeros. They're not going to get another play. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Wakefield. And he's taken down.
He's still fucking there. God damn, bro.
Certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Looking for Bateman, he's got him complete.
He's just catching and shooting the ball.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Back to throw. Wakefield. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Brian Asamoah working his way in to pick up the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
54 yards rushing for him now to this point. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Wakefield. And too much juice. He'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this one is right down long way. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there's still something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out comes the Saints offensive unit and the NFC playoff race. Let's have a look at it. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the option right is Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lamar Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Tampa Bay offense set to go again. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Here we go.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Wakefield. He finds his man. Complete. That's short.
He was zoning you. He was just standing there long.
After the catch, is that
What the fuck?
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's corralled, but not before getting inside the 35. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock. In a tight
game. Hit me, nigga, no problem. I do shit.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Commit, Red.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Opposite, green, black swap, set, go.
Hands it off out of the gun. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
A big play looming on third down.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up fourth. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On second down, it's Cummings.
And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cummings.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time the...
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight. Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red, and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly.